Alright, look, we've got a 2016 Ford Focus. I'm going to replace the starter motor once I get this bonnet open. Alright, so it turns out, yeah, I like the sound of my voice on most of the videos I've been doing recently. You ain't been hearing too much of my voice. I did say that I was talking too much in my videos, but this one gonna be tuck tuck tuck. Maybe not. I was slightly interrupted, but this is all I did. One time you wanna take off the negative. Like when you're taking off the battery, it's advised to take the negative off first, and also to put the negative on last, and then you can Google the reasons why. I can't be asked to explain, but I'm not gonna be taking off these and trying to pull the battery forward to do all that. So I just took off this live little 10mm zip buff that there. It was loose, and why is this wrapped up like this? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll rewrap it, I guess. So yeah, you want to get the battery neutralized. Get off, you silly thing. Tuck that down there. Alright, cool. Look, underneath the car, I've put my torch where the starter motor is, which is at the back. It's at the back of the engine. You have to remove the under tray. A few, I don't know, I think they're Torx T30s or so. The 1, 2, 3, and so you got to remove the under tray. It's pretty straightforward. If you can't remove an under tray, then maybe you should just take your car to a mechanic's. No, actually, that's not fair. But yeah, you should be able to remove the under tray, to be fair. Every little bolt that you see that's got a little T30 that's on the under tray, just take it out and then it should drop on you. Alright, let me not spend too much time discussing. So you can see our starter motor, it's here. So we can access one. This, my hand, yeah, that bolt, that nut there, I think that's a 10mm. So that will need to come out. We've got the terminal bolts. Got the 13, which is probably the, and we've got, I think it's a 10 just above that. These are the two nuts. We have no access to the other bolts or fixings, and if you remember looking rightly on the starter motor, it was opposite, it was adjacent to that one. So whether you've, well, actually, let me not pretend. I tried to get an extension behind there. I was feeling around and stuff, and I couldn't access it. And then I had another look at the new starter motor, thinking this doesn't make any sense. And this is what I found. So yeah, these are threaded. So the bolt, we can see this bolt hole here. The ones that we can't see is this one and this one. As you can see, it's threaded both sides, which tells me that the fixings are going to be coming in this way, gearbox side. So we're going to remove this one, the third one. We're going to remove this 13mm and this 10mm, and then we're going to bring the car back down. We're going to probably have to remove the airbox or so to access these two. So these two are coming in like facing towards the camera, and this one is going out like opposite from the way the camera's facing. I'll see if I can prop this up somewhere for the first one, and then I'll bring it back down. That's genuinely the best view I'm going to get for you. I'm not going to remove the drive shaft, so yeah, you just have to try and see around it, I guess. What's that? Oh. Alright, that's the 10mm for the terminal. Which is that one? Can you see that? I hope you can. Not sure how well you can or can't see that. Change it on the cable. The cable is plugged into this little brace, and every time I've already cracked it open. Probably going to need an extension. We're using tools like this, ensure they don't get trapped by coming out too much if you've got something behind them. Alright, whatever, wonderful. Alright, cool, and that's that side. Let's go to the topping. See if we can see what's holding them. Alright, we're not going to beat about the bush. I've got limited time and it looks like a fair strip. I've had a look and I can't see anything. So I'm going to get the battery in the box out. This battery, this box. Start with this. Let's see if you can see everything that I'm doing, because I'm quite sure you'll require the same. Listen, we're going to get rid of this pipe here. It's going to be a 7mm or something. You can use a flathead screwdriver, possibly a 7mm. We're going to remove this pipe from here. It's just a little flap. We're going to pull that over, and that releases that pipe. There's this hose here. You use a screwdriver or a 7mm to remove the jubilee. Then the box should be able to just pull up. I'm going to pull that up. Once that's out of the way, battery. Well, we'll have to pull this rubbish design of a tray out of the way and stuff. Pull the battery forward, then disconnect it from the earth terminal. Then that should get the battery out of the way. And there's a few fixings on the battery tray. The battery tray holder might need to be removed. Let's see. Go on. Let's have a look and see how we fare. That's pretty much what I'm about to do. Hopefully it's quite clear and you can see what I'm doing. That one's a 7mm. I might want to take this airflow sensor out as well. You might want to see, might not as well. Put portion away from there. Pipe here, look, can you see that? So Can you see what I'm... Oh, yeah, you can. I've got to see if I can find those silly stuff on my boat. I think I can see them there. Yeah, this is not the easiest of jobs. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to do it. What's it there? 100% sure, man. Always a stupid thing. Oh, listen, if the video ends here, I'm happy, because you should be able to know whether you can do it or not. I had limited time and I just rushed to get that access for you. So the torch is there. Come and have a look where they've put it without me falling over. So where my light's gonna go right now. Yeah, can you see where my torch is? I'm about to move it. So you've got one bolt is covered by that cable and it's got that, let's see, that grommet over it, and there's the other one just there. So that one's looking like a 13 mil, and I'm just tapping on right now. Yeah, there's two. That one's a gearbox one and that one's the starter motor one. That one just there, and then further over this one, then you've got that one that's hiding behind that plastic. Let's see how much I can show you. So that one you'll just pluck off, the one behind the plastic. Just pluck that off like that, and then now you can see better. You can see it's a little 10mm nut, and then that one there is a 13. So in terms of tools, yeah, they're doable, man. You want to get a short head 13mm socket, and probably with a wobbly extension. When I say a wobbly extension, the end will be something like this. It's not going to be straight. It's got a slight little shape to it, so the socket can kind of wobble. That's what it's called, a wobbly extension. And that one looks quite straightforward. I might be able to get that one off while filming, in fact. I'm going to put a 10mm on that right there, and maybe the wobbly can fit underneath the selector cable. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. But yeah, that will come off. Anyway, I don't have time, but yeah, that's what you need to do. Hope that's helpful. Get yourself a wobbly head ratchet, maybe that might help you. Actually, oh mate, I missed a trick. I missed a trick. Oh, you're not even seeing what I'm doing. Listen, man. Alright, listen. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So this, where that 13mm is, that little underneath that pipe, that's what I'm trying to get off. But look, if you remove that nut on the selector cable bracket, and then that one as well, this one, yeah, that's it. That bracket will come off. It's only those two nuts. So I'm glad I came back in. So you see the selector cables, these are for changing the gears. Then you've got this bracket here, and then you can see they've got a 10mm there and also a 10mm there, and if you remove that, that will just lift up and it'll be hanging around there. Will give you enough space to get that 13mm out, and then that will make this job definitely DIY doable. That's what I'm about to do anyway. Whether you catch me doing it or not is another story. Hope you do. I know it looks like I've got an array of tools, but generally, man, you get a ratchet like this. I got one not too long ago from Machine Mart. It was about £20, 20, £30. Halfords. This one's Halfords. This one's Halfords Advanced. Extension, 3/8 extension and socket. You could literally win it before. Look, I've half of these things, the majority of everything I've opened, I've done it with like these tools. So it is a DIY job, you can do it. I was trying to rush because I was using various tools because I was trying to speed up the process. But you don't need all of these tools. You need a 3/8 set and 3/8 socket set, extension and flexible head ratchet. So we're going to take out this ratchet on that torch. Looks like it's going to give way soon as well. Hopefully that's just it, 2 bolts. No, it's not actually. There's a third one at the back. Oh, there's a third one at the back. If you know what you're doing, you should be able to see it and take it out. I may just leave it. It's off, but at the same time, it's just moving it off. I'm going to take the selector at the ring and follow the brackets, you remove the first 2 and then shake it around, you should be able to see it. Stupid piece of stupidity. Well anyway, there it is. You can see that last stinking bolts out. I'm just going to go off and get this stupid thing off. Yeah, it's really not for the light. Yeah, there's your bolts there, so we're going to go now. Alright, yeah, look, I've propped the light and this bitch is out. Let's get you out of there. Alright, go on. Let's say you remove this twat. I'm sorry, I'm only sorry to you guys if they pull it. I mean, for the place that they've put it, I can only apologise. If you do it on the floor outside your house, then congratulations and well done. If you can't, just give me a call and I'll come around and I'll sort it for you. Alright, that's how you remove it anyway. I'm going to put back the other one. But anyway, yeah, it goes in there. Bit of a bitch, isn't it? Not